Man, what is going on, guys? It is Raven for Wildcat Productions back here with a mini video about 5 reasons why I'm looking forward to the upcoming American Gladiators reboot. My 5th reason, NBC and Reveille have nothing to do with this one. Good, because they screwed up the last one and got kicked to the curb like at games after Sega kicked them to the curb for botching so many consoles. If you know, you know. So, who's to do with this one? Well, I'll get to that now. Number 4, it's an MGM Car and Ferraro production. Meaning, MGM is the owner. The original, half the original creators, John C. Ferraro, are back and helping create the show. Ferraro actually wants to make this into a franchise like it was back in the 90s. He's already got a live show going, or about to start up in November. He wants to do movies, and hopefully we get a better video game than what we got in the 90s, like the one that I played on the, which is the one that I played on the channel a while back ago. Quite a few times actually, but and that's reason number 5 is because the original creators are back. Yeah, that's number 5. Number 4, NBC's music will thankfully not be reused again. It was horrible music, a horrible opening. You know what? Let's scrap that. Number 4, we're on number 4. Nothing from the NBC version is back except supposedly Earthquake. I don't even believe that. When I say nothing, I mean their versions of Gauntlet, their version of the Eliminator. Thank goodness they screwed that up so hard it's not even funny. Their version of Assault Witch was done over sand for some reason. Joust was done over water. That version of Joust isn't coming back. I was watching the original American Gladiators earlier, season 1A specifically. Thought for the first running of Joust, why don't I go throwback and do the walkway platform that they had for the first show? But then I realized why. People tended to cheat a lot on that one. What I mean is, you couldn't take your hands off the stick. Nitro did it all the damn time. And you would have contenders hooking the gladiators' legs, trying to trip them. I've seen that a few times. And I understand why they switched it down for safety reasons. So maybe not bring that version back. Assault, I hope you're coming back. That was one of my favorite events. Which leads me in my next reason. We're getting the American event name, so no pluralized atmosphere like the UK show did. No duel for tilt. No tilt for Chug of War. No duel for Joust. No danger zone for Assault, even though danger zone is better. And we're also getting, I'm excited about this one, UK exclusive event, The Edge. I saw that on the UK show last summer. Oh, God, that's going to be a fun one to watch, and I imagine it's going to be more fun to play. Now, the only one specifically coming back to the 08 show was Earthquake. Yeah, I hated that event. It looked dangerous, especially done over water about 20 feet up in the air. This stupid idea was it to raise the Conquer platform. They tried that in season 1, and look what happened to Sunny. She never came back. No, not that Sunny. Different Sunny. Number 3 reason. Did I say this already? NBC and yeah, I think I said that NBC and Reveille have nothing to do with it. Number 3 reason. The music is gone. They can't use the NBC and Reveille music or the opening theme. That's all I'll say about that, because that leads into my second half of number 3. And that being that they're not bringing back Layla. They're not bringing Layla Ali back, thankfully. She was a little... And Banner, alright, as much as I like the guy, wasn't needed. You could have just had Layla Ali do everything herself. Which, number 2 now is the new arena. They're going to be in Paris, which is funny because this is called American Gladiators should have been filmed over here, like the original show. The arena is going to look different, but that's going to look great. And to go along with the arena, I'm going to talk more about some of the events that you'll be seeing. You'll be seeing the classics like Break Through and Conquer, Atmosphere, Assault, hopefully Assault. As at this point, I don't know. Joust. I think I saw Tug of War in the article. I know I saw Gauntlet. I don't think I saw Pyramid. And of course, the Eliminators being reverted back to the way it was and not over water and fire like it was before. God. And there will be no events over water, fire, sand, any of that. The 08 show was just way too overly gimmicky and all that stuff's gone now. Hopefully the red, white, and blue spandex is that too. I mean, wrestling uses spandex, so why not American Gladiators? And number 1 is the host. Notice I said host, not hosts. I don't know jack about Roxy Diaz. Help me out in the comments if you know anything about her. Chris Rose, I don't remember much about him. Again, help me out in the comments. But The Miz. For the best hosting comparison I could find here, it would have to have been Mike Adamle, Dan Nitro Clark from the original, from the last 2 seasons. Miz has both the professionalism of Adamle, the soulness of Nitro, the cockiness of Nitro. You can make this work on his own. Roxy Diaz could be the sideline reporter. Sadly, we really don't need Chris Rose. I don't see why they did that. Brought in Banner alright. But yes, I do. It's because the 08 version, I'll get into this more in my review of the show. The 08 American Gladiator said, let's rip off everything the Brits did in their original version and absolutely screw that up too. But again, it's about time we ended this because it's gone a little more than I thought it would. So again, be sure when the new American Gladiator starts on Amazon Prime, whenever that is, so you check it out because you will not be disappointed. I know I won't be. I'm looking forward to it.